play top of the top 10.
Welcome, everyone, to Game 2 of this exciting NBA playoff series. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And reporting from the sidelines all game long, we've got David Aldridge. A look at the 76ers starting group. Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Tracy McGrady. Then there's Jonathan Isaac. Then there's Matisse Thybulle. And it's Olajuwon in at the center. And for the Heat, we've got Jared Vanderbilt. Iverson is out there with Paul. Then it's Franz Wagner. And it's Lively in at the 5. Taking a look at Miami. At this point, Greg, they've got a pretty good idea of what they need to do to win this series.
And in round one, coaching becomes a huge factor. You've seen what you're up against. Now it becomes a question of who can make better adjustments on the fly.
And so it's the Heat getting on the board first. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Olajuwon. They get a hand on it. Paul with the ball. He's picked up by Gilgeous-Alexander. And Paul gets it to go in.
The defense of Paul starting that break. He's always been elite on that end.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Paul. Pass to McGrady. The dish to Olajuwon. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 to shoot. Olajuwon with a screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Olajuwon with the jam.
How about the floor awareness by Gilgeous-Alexander? Solid at just spotting his open teammate.
Paul passes to Lively. Wagner kicks to Vanderbilt. Tries it from 9. Olajuwon with the block. And here comes McGrady leading the fast break. And that one is hammered home.
McGrady has an impressive vertical there, showing once again with how well he ducks the basketball.
Pass to Lively. Kicks it out to Iverson. Heat moving the ball around. Vanderbilt gets a wide open look. No good on the 3. McGrady passes to Isaac. Olajuwon with a screen from McGrady. And then Olajuwon with the dunk.
Yeah, and you got to respect the size McGrady has. Easily seen over the defense there to spot the open man.
Paul passes to Lively. Kicks it out to Paul. Fires for 3. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point line.
The pass to Olajuwon. Olajuwon drawn the double team. Jacks up a 3. The second effort. Another shot, and it's good on the way in. Olajuwon's got 6.
Such a graceful player. Hakeem is light off the ground there for that rebound, and then the skill to send that one home.
And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first foul. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Back to Paul. Wagner outside. Passes to Lively. Just 5 on the clock. That's a 2 from Paul. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
Even when he's well covered, Paul is dangerous. He has so many tricks in his bag to help beat the defense.
Olajuwon with a screen on Paul. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And too long on the shot. And so it's Paul bringing it up for Miami, trailing by 2. Wagner outside. Iverson outside. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistent.
Amy's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. And here's Wagner. Still yet to score. Down low. Here's Vanderbilt. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Here's McGrady. And that one is stuffed right through.
Coaches love those hit-ahead passes, advancing the ball as quickly as possible.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Hall, count it. Hall's got 6.
Look, you gotta appreciate the cleverness of Paul. Skilled at fending off defenders and finding ways to score all the way through contact.
Now, here is McGrady. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Wants to get it to Olajuwon, and does. Olajuwon drawn the double team. And that's a foul called on Franz Wagner. That is his first foul of the game. Olajuwon with a screen on Paul. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And then Olajuwon with the dunk.
I mean, I hope you can appreciate the torque that kind of move generates. He just has that natural explosiveness. The dream is something to behold.
Now here's Paul. He's got 6. Pass to Lively. Here's Iverson. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And Iverson, the master of the and-one. Just a rugged, undersized guard who plays well through contact.
McDaniels, he's checked in for Jonathan Isaac. Free throw no good for Iverson. The 76ers have gone 6 of 8 in the game so far. Very solid start for them. Olajuwon, left side. And it's Olajuwon with the jam.
Oh, big finish. Emphatic.
He hangs on the rim just for good measure. Ball passes to Vanderbilt. Wagner against McGrady. Iverson outside. Vanderbilt with the screen. Lock at 6. Out to the right wing. From downtown. Connects from three-point range.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
The 76ers lead. McGrady with the ball. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Good. And it's McGrady who picks up the assist.
And this is the kind of fire Gilgeous-Alexander plays with. How about the response there?
Here's Paul. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots. Philadelphia has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. There's the screen. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Iverson picks him up. Pass to Wagner. Here's Vanderbilt. Over to the wing. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Iverson left side. Shot clock at 6. A shot by Paul. Nobody around. No luck that time in the shot that would have put them on top. 76ers have gone 8 of 10 shooting, coming out very strong. Here's Elijah.
Nice finish.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
He's locked in with his teammates right now, setting guys up in perfect position.
Jalen Green's checked in for Chris Paul. And the 76ers will go for a different look here. Jordan's checked in for Olajuwon. Daniel Tice comes in for Matisse Thybulle. Hardaway's checked in for McGrady. And Josh Giddey's subbed in for Gilgeous-Alexander. The Heat making a switch here.
All right, Heat fans, make some noise once again for your Miami Heat dancers.
Tice against Jang. Back to Exum. And it's McDaniels with the rebound.
God, is a disaster. Honestly, I'm embarrassed for him.
Oh, here's Giddey. Kicks to McDaniels. 5 on the clock. Here's Jordan. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And Miami making a change here. Stevens is checked in. The Heat trail by 4. We've got 1:48 left to play in the first quarter.
Man, he just sees everything on the floor. Nice vision from Iverson to find the open man.
Jordan with a screen on Green. Jordan inside. And it's Jordan with the jam.
And when he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
And so here is Miami. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go.
And it's encouraging seeing Iverson just bury the 3 ball. When he's got that shot going, he is basically unguarded.
Now here's Giddey. Scoreless thus far. On the wing, Hardaway. Jordan with a screen on Iverson. Here's Hardaway. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Alec Burks checked in for Miami. Paul comes in for Allen Iverson. He hits the second from the line. Miami trailing. Now Paul. He's got 8. There's the pass to Looney. Burks looking around. Back to Looney. 6 on the shot clock. And he slams it one-handed.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
You have to think at this point the winner will be the one to settle in on defense.
Oh, here's Giddey. Passes it to Hardaway. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. And the 76ers lead by 2.
He's an explosive athlete with tremendous positional size. Hardaway has no issue mixing it up inside.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Wait, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
A big-time effort. And glad to have you with us as we get going here in Game 2. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Miami, guys.
I mean, offensively, I thought they did a good job of protecting the ball. And defensively, boy, were they disruptive.
Winning the turnover battle is so important. They've been sharp so far, and it's showing up on the scoreboard.
So to begin the second quarter for the Philadelphia 76ers, they've got Olajuwon. Matisse Thybulle's out there with Isaac. Then there's Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's McGrady in at the shooting guard.
And how about getting a hand up on McGrady, especially when he's looking to shoot from the outside.
Paul against Gilgeous-Alexander. And he banks in the layup. Paul's got 10 points.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through.
Olajuwon with a screen on Paul. To the inside. And it's Olajuwon with the jam.
Oh, that's too smooth. I mean, Gilgeous-Alexander with some clever playmaking there.
And it's Paul with the ball for the Heat. It's a 3-point game. Exum finds Green. It's tipped. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Gilgeous-Alexander against Paul. Pass to Olajuwon. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. For Philadelphia, they have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today. And he can't get the first one. And he sinks the second. The Heat trail by 4. Paul with the 3, and the Heat another 3.
So quick at getting the shot off. Paul has that one in the bag.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Green. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Paul. McGrady outside. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. Gilgeous-Alexander's got assist number 7 for him tonight. Ball against Gilgeous-Alexander. Now here's Burks. Tight defense on him. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. The Heat shooting their second and third free throws tonight. And he knocks down the first one. And Burks hits 2 free throws.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
Philadelphia has gone 3 of 4 from long range in the game. Gilgeous-Alexander against Paul. Takes the 3. And there's Tracy McGrady, the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. McGrady's got the lead up to 5 now for Philadelphia. And the Heat call time here. Hakeem Olajuwon with a strong contribution so far in this one.
He's been on an absolute tear inside. They got to figure out a way to keep him in the lane. I don't know.
And the Heat making a change here.
All right, fans, give a big hand to your Heat squad.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. The 76ers leading by 5. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And he lays it straight in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his second basket of the night.
And the move and the basket, SGA has the defense shook.
Exum passes to Paul. Back to Exum. Gilgeous-Alexander against Paul. And the shot goes down. Paul's got 7 points for the quarter.
And this is a throwback performance from Paul, flat out taking over in a big way right now.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to McGrady. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Olajuwon with a screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. And again, it's Philadelphia.
And he had a good look, and Gilgeous-Alexander made it pay off.
Paul surveying the floor. And it's blocked by Gilgeous-Alexander. They get it back. Lively, that's good. The 76ers leading by 5. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to McGrady. And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Green. That's foul number 2 for him.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Miami on defense. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. There's the triple. Bangs home the trifecta. McGrady's got 16.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's foul number 2 for him. A different look for Miami. Vanderbilt's checked in for Exum, and Iverson's subbed in for Jalen Green. Wagner outside. Paul with the screen for Wagner. And there's the pass to Iverson. 6 to shoot. And stolen by Thibault. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Iverson picks him up. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. The Heat trail by 8. Here's Iverson. He's got 7. Lively the pass to Wagner. Paul right side. Shot clock at 5. Vanderbilt a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. The shot's good from Paul.
And even though they're down, it's not on him. He's been lights out on offense for them this quarter especially.
McGrady outside. To Gilgeous-Alexander. Olajuwon with a screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. Olajuwon, no luck.
Look, the defense was locked in on him there. They know how dangerous he can be, and they guarded him perfectly.
And it's sent back by Isaac. McGrady outside. And it's the Heat on the break. That's good, and the 76ers lead is cut to just 3 points on the basket from Paul.
He's doing everything he can. If they want to win, others have to step up and provide some scoring.
Here's Olajuwon. And it's Olajuwon with the jam.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
Here's Iverson. Olajuwon with the block.
Without a doubt, one of the most versatile shot blockers in the game. Olajuwon does it in the painted area as well as along the perimeter.
McGrady passes to Olajuwon. And again, Philadelphia turns it over. Green is checked in for the Heat. And some changes here for the 76ers. DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Olajuwon. McDaniels comes in for Jonathan Isaac. Hardaway is subbed in for Tracy McGrady. And here is Green. To the middle. Shot from the low block. And it's in off the backboard. Lively's got 4 points in the quarter.
As he gets more comfortable in unlocking his potential, we'll see Green get more comfortable in moving the ball.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Jordan with a screen on Green. Shoots from the high post. And slammed dunk by Jordan.
Sets and slips with the best. I mean, DJ mastered pick and roll action back in his days with the Clippers playing with CP3.
Lively the pass to Iverson. The shot from the low post is good. Iverson's got 9 points.
One of the better scorers on the floor. Tough to defend him well without some contact. And AI fights through it this time.
Here's Jordan. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his assist totals piling up. 11 now for him. Green with the ball. Shoots over Gilgeous-Alexander. Count it, and the Philadelphia lead has been cut down to 3 on the bucket from Green.
I love seeing Green capitalize from that mid-range. These shots help get him into a groove.
Hardaway against Iverson. Outside Hardaway. The 76ers need to get off a shot. Thibault can't get it to go. Miami's gone 2 or 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Iverson with the ball. Hardaway picks him up. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
So far, they haven't had to force anything. They're swinging the ball around and turning good passing into points.
And they've also been effective from beyond the arc tonight. And if that continues, guys, it can really open up the rest of their offense.
Here's what Philadelphia's going with right now. Daniel Tice comes in for Matisse Thybulle. And Josh Giddey's subbed in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Giddey. And it's Miami with the rebound. Lively's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Vanderbilt a screen on Giddey. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. That's good from Wagner.
Now at the line.
That one drops. He ties it up.
Well, he's got a great stroke from the line. That's not something we can say about all the league's big guys.
Giddey against Green. Passes it to McDaniels. Fires the three. And Lively pulls it down. Lively's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And their offense is really... clicking right now.
Playing with a lot of energy and really taking it to the defense.
And he gets it to go.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Now here's Giddey. Still scoreless. To end the run. It's deflected. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Now here's Iverson. McDaniels defending. Now Iverson. He's got 12. Driving inside. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
You got to love Iverson's tenacity, especially when he's driving.
The Heat have gone 5 of 7 from the free throw line in the game. Hardaway, no good. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. It's the Heat. They lead by 5. Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Obviously, the bench gave them a big lift. To credit the front office for loading up on scorers. You can never have too many of them.
Taking a look at how... And that's all for us.
Well, it doesn't get much better than playoff basketball. Let's get back to the action here in round 1. It's been a clinic by Chris Paul.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
They've got Wagner. Chris Paul is out there with Iverson. Then there's Jared Vanderbilt. And it's Lively in at the center position. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Iverson with the bucket.
Loving the energy right now here in the third quarter as they try to take control of this game.
Yes, this is a pivotal moment in this game. Those extra possessions right now, they just mean a little bit more.
He gets that one. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 9.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
They set the screen. Here's Iverson. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Iverson's got 20 points.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
McGrady outside. Isaac a screen on Iverson. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. It's the Thibault. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. The Heat leading by 8. And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And that'll be his third foul so far.
First team foul.
And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Here's Paul. He's got 20. Isaac knocks it loose.
And that long wingspan of Isaac aids him there in turning away shots, but it's also the timing he displays when he attacks the shooter.
Here's McGrady. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. He's got 19.
And all of a sudden, that three puts them in striking distance, guys. He's had that shot working all night.
And I bet he's thinking that he could close the gap completely if he can keep those threes coming.
And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 9. McGrady outside. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Here's Iverson. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Iverson's got 7 points here in this quarter. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Bounce pass from Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Olajuwon with the jam.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone. Until someone stops him, just let him roll.
Pass to McGrady, and they call an illegal screen here.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
And that replay showed just how forceful that block was.
And that block was something. It's the playoffs, and every possession and defensive stop matters.
Iverson, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Really left alone that time. Now it's a 7-point Heat lead.
You can't let Paul get room to shoot from downtown. That's a recipe for disaster.
Gilgeous-Alexander finds Olajuwon. And that basket is going to count. Goaltending, the official call.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
Here's Iverson, and Iverson throws it down.
A volume shooter, Iverson stays aggressive on offense, whether he's hot or cold, and right now, he's on fire.
Gilgeous-Alexander looking around. Five to shoot. Shoots from the line. And Lively pulls it down. Lively's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Ball outside to the paint. And there's Iverson. That's good on the assist by Paul. Iverson's got the lead up to 9 now for Miami. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for Philadelphia. Picked by Olajuwon. Fires from deep. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Heat have gone 7 of 10 on their field goal attempts here in the third. Paul kicks to Iverson. There's the pick. And he drives in. Olajuwon with the block. Here's McGrady. The 76ers again can't hit it. The Heat leading by 9. Here's Iverson, and Iverson throws it down.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. At the elbow, Olajuwon. It's hauled in by the Heat. Wagner finds Paul. Puts up a 3. And again, Miami with the triple.
You just got to appreciate Paul's shot selection. Knows exactly when he should fire.
And Philadelphia decides to take their first timeout right here. Jalen Green's checked in for Vanderbilt. And the 76ers with some changes. The 76ers trail by 14. Giddy with it. Still without a basket. Back to Hardaway. Feeds it to Jordan. And Jordan throws it down.
And far from just a scorer, Hardaway is also adept at finding his teammate.
Hardaway against Iverson. Here's Lively. And there's another one for the Heat.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Philadelphia's gone downtown 13 times in this game, and they're just over 50%. 7 of 13 on threes. Hardaway dishes to Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
And that's a big reason why Jordan's field goal percentage is always so high, because most of his finishes come right at the rim.
Inside. And that one's good. Iverson's got 17 points here in the second half.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Green, the pass to Wagner. That's tipped.
Got a good look there, but just not able to hit from the mid-range.
The pass to Jordan. Outside Hardaway. Good, and it's Jordan picking up the assist. Hardaway has got 6.
And that's got to happen if they want to have a chance to turn this thing around. I mean, he needs to just take the game over. I mean, it seems like he's been hesitant to pull the trigger.
He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
And Miami making a change here. Exum's checked in. McDaniels passes to Giddey. 1:51 left to play here in the third. Jordan sets the pick for Giddey. And it's good. The time running down on the shot clock.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
That one goes in. Paul's got 8 here in the quarter.
The floater, the giant killer, is a key shot for Paul. It allows the 6-foot guard to score over taller defenders.
Screen by McDaniel. Jordan high post. And stolen by Iverson. And here's the break. And it's blocked by Jordan.
And the one thing we know about DeAndre, he's a presence at both ends of the floor. He protects the rim on D just as much as he punishes it at the offensive end.
And Miami making a change here. Hurts is checked in. Now here's Exum. Defended by Tice. Here's Lively. And it's off from three-point range.
Well, he had one three-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
Here's Giddey. Here's Jordan. Second chance shot. Miami grabs the miss. Lively's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And finished off by Exum.
Nice unselfish play by Green, taking the time to get another guy a better shot.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock in game. Giddey the pass to Jordan. And they double up Jordan. And Lively pulls it down. And so Green will bring it up for the Heat. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 15 points. Outside Hardaway. Jordan a screen on Iverson. Hardaway passes to Jordan. And Jordan throws it down.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
And so it's the Miami Heat. Their lead at 15 going into the break. And their ability. Head coach Eric Spoelstra mic'd up along this.
Trust it. Good to great.
And we're with you again as our round one coverage continues. Miami leading by 15. And so in the game for the 76ers, Tracy McGrady is out there with Gilgeous Alexander. Then there's Matisse Thybulle. Then it's Elijah Wan. And it's Isaac in at the 4 slot. Lively's got most of his shots to fall. 6 makes in 9 tries. McGrady against Iverson. And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. Good. And it's McGrady who picks up the assist.
This is why SGA is a focal point of this offense, because of that ability to score.
Iverson outside. Again, the Heat good for two.
They're in strong position coming down the stretch, and he is a big reason why.
Iverson against McGrady. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And he's good on the three ball.
And this is huge for SGA's confidence. He needs to keep hitting from the outside.
Ball outside. Now here's Iverson. D right on him. Over Thibault. Olajuwon with the block. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
Lively the pass to Iverson. And Thibault sends it back. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Olajuwon with a screen on Paul. Passes it to Olajuwon. And it's Olajuwon with the jam.
And this offensive explosion has narrowed the gap.
Now here's Iverson, defended by Thibault. Tries again with the block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. McGrady outside. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. McGrady's got 9 points now in just the second half. Now a timeout called by Miami. Devon Looney is checked in for Miami. Franz Wagner comes in for Iverson. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
During that break, Eric Spoelstra had some words for his team. He's obviously pretty happy. He said, I know they're not going to take us lightly next time. He knew what the deal was with that underdog role coming into the game.
All right, thank you, David. Out of bounds, Philadelphia takes possession. Philadelphia with the ball. This run now up to 13-2. Gilgeous-Alexander against Paul. Here's McGrady. Another three for Philadelphia.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Paul finds Looney. Now Green from past the arc. Buries the long-range jumper. And the Heat lead by 6.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Take that, he says. I see your 3, and I'll raise you another 3.
Thanks to McGrady. Thibault on the wing. Just 5 to shoot. Olajuwon with a screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. Second shot opportunity. And the basket by Olajuwon.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for the Miami Heat. 17 points was their biggest margin. Heat moving the ball around. Wagner from long range. Here's Philadelphia. They're on an 18-5 run. Gilgeous-Alexander against Paul. And another assist for him.
Another possession, another assist.
You know, Greg, he's sharing the ball well, hitting his guys in their spots. Green to deciding where to go with it. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to McGrady. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. A miss that time. Would have put him up. The Heat with the lead. He lobs it up.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. 76ers have gone 8 of 10 from the field here in the fourth quarter. Really getting it done. The pass to McGrady to tie it up. And again, another assist.
And this is the best someone could run an offense. Pinpoint passing, everyone involved. Every time he touches the ball, good things happen.
And he's now tied for the franchise record for assists in the game. It has been a masterful performance. And that one, good.
One of the steadiest floor generals this game has ever seen. Paul consistently torches opponents out of the pick and roll.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Paul. Pass to McGrady to take the lead. Another possession, another assist.
And would you believe he set a new franchise record for assists in a postseason game?
On one hand, it's astounding. On the other hand, well, we saw this coming almost from the opening tip. Right side, Green. Isaac against Wagner. Tipped away. And it's sent back by Isaac. Gilgeous-Alexander against Paul. Pass to McGrady. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Good. And it's McGrady who picks up the assist. McGrady's got his 5th assist in this one. And Miami has possession, trailing by 4. And the 76ers making a change here. McDaniels checked in, and Philadelphia calls time here. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander executing to perfection right now offensively.
I mean, in total sync. Good luck trying to stop him now.
Olajuwon with a screen on Paul. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to McGrady. Good! Another from 3.
And he is scorching hot right now. He could be on his way to setting a franchise postseason record with his shooting.
He's caught fire at the right time for this team. Stepped up big in the postseason for him. Will it go? And that one's good. Iverson's got 38 points.
He's a difference maker. Iverson with all the shots in his arsenal and ready to deliver.
McGrady outside. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Right wing. Here's McDaniels. Again, Philadelphia.
And I want to see more of that from him. I mean, he's been passing up on his shot more than usual, even though he's hitting the ones that he takes.
And there's the call on Matisse Thybulle. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
First team foul.
Philadelphia on D. They lead by 7.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
McGrady against Iverson. There's McDaniels. And it's Wagner with the rebound.
Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
McGrady against Iverson. There's 1:26 left to play here in the 4th. Shot clock at 6. a hand on it, and he's able to get it back. Basket good. Iverson's got 40 points. There's 1:17 left in the fourth quarter. Philadelphia leading by 5. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Olajuwon with his screen on Paul. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Olajuwon. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Philadelphia.
All game long, they've been making it rain from the arc. And look, they've done it by feeding the hot hands.
And they've been working things through the post tonight, flexing their strength on the block. If this is a do-or-die possession, they have got to get points.
Anything other than a make is game over. This is where you lean on your stars to get you to the finish line.
Paul with the 3. Good! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
When the going gets tough, you got CP on the side. He steps up. What a winner.
Olajuwon with a screen on Paul. Gilgeous-Alexander against Paul. It's good!
And what a shot from Gilgeous-Alexander. This guy isn't afraid of the moment. Wow.
And the Heat call time here. They're behind by 5. 27 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Iverson. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Yeah, just nice strength there, and then just off with the shot. He is so good with the ball in his hands when it matters. Iverson is not a guy defenses want to send to the line in late-game situations. Clutch. Those free throws turn this into a one-possession ball game.
That's the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 5-point game.
Well, they wanted every last one of those, and he delivered, making it a 2-possession game.
Timeout called the Heat. They trail by 5. There's 25 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Ball passes to Vanderbilt. Wagner kicks to Iverson, and he commits the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
He hits the first one, and that shrinks the margin to just 4. And both free throws good for Iverson. And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
He drops the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
Nearly automatic. Gilgeous-Alexander, no slouch from the line.
And Miami has possession. And there's the call on Matisse Thybulle. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game.
And luckily, they can afford to lose him at this point. The lead big enough that unless they suffer a total meltdown, they've got this one in the bag.
17 seconds left in the fourth. And now they foul and stop the clock.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
Good on the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 5-point game. 17 seconds left in the game.
No time to waste on this possession.
Clock working against them right now.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. So the first one drops, and that shrinks the margin to just 4. Both free throws good from Wagner. And Chris Paul picks up the foul. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game. First free throw is good, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game.
Calm and cool, and his free throws put a bow on this one. Nice way to finish the game up.
Lively the pass to Green. And they go to the intentional foul. He drops the first one, and that shrinks the margin to just 4. And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there.
That one miss was huge. He had a chance to turn this into a one-possession game.
And they're going to move on to the conference semifinal. And you got to feel good about getting each and every game here in the postseason.
You know, Kevin, each game is just so significant and magnified. This has got to feel really good.
And that about wraps it up for this broadcast of the NBA Eastern Conference quarterfinals. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for tuning in. Now, let's check out.
Trivial things still woven so one. You'll remember the light. Look around, you've been walking this whole time. And quarter you'll be born. This isn't your world. This is only your dream. As it is mine.
I captivated, control it, dilapidated, eroded. The master make them all focus. I could break it down to components. Fools just be cloning. Studio gangster trolling. The chef throw them leftovers. They be goaltending. Flow be slow-winded. Nobody know or mention. Go overboard with a bunch of chords you left in suspension. So far, keep your distance. Resistance is resisted. The ring, I ain't finna kiss it. The whole mix, you missed it. Loads of raps. Overload until I expose the fact. Broke your back. Next time, come out with shoulder pads. They know they have. Shut up and listen to an older man. Behold your man. He might have more poison than a cobra has.
Seems like a leap in time back to simpler days when technological advances were minimal. Seems like a leap in time back to simpler days when technological advances were minimal.
In the boots, like roosters coming to the hens to roost in the blue. So deep it's bending fools, Mr. Cool. Everything I control is Mr. Cool in the school. Separated in the centrifuge, you get to do what you wanna, as long as you don't conform to the average performer that drag you into the drama, a magnet to the karma, disarm even the pettiest, as long as we a resident, overthrow the president, flowing so incredulous, I'm giving y'all just a portion, connect to the source and let it energize. We tired of them